Hey guys, this is John Lowe for the 2018 30K Challenge. I just want to give you an account update of how I'm doing and an Apple trade review. Last Friday, well, actually, let's go through the disclaimer first. Here's a disclaimer. Not a professional trader, do not have a degree in finances. Overall, I am not a profitable trader. Educational purposes only. Seek your advice of a financial planner. Nothing that you see here constitutes any type of um, investment advice. And you have to be responsible for anything you do in the market, and don't hold me liable for any losses that you may take. Be responsible for yourself. And once again, this is just a theory of how I trade, and once again, it's just for educational purposes. Okay. So as I am doing this 30K challenge, this is the strategy I'm going to use, trying to leverage options as well as trading on Fridays. Okay. Um, I think I can make 50 to 200% returns in a day on a Friday, on Fridays. And here's the reason why: because Friday options expire, so out of the money options are going to be cheap. And if I can find a good setup where I can take a position long or short and think it's going to go a couple points, uh, it will, go my way, and I can easily make 50 to 100, 200% in a day. And I'll show you that later on. Even though it didn't work out too good for me on Friday for Apple. The setup is 9 EMA crossing a technical line, and then entering on the retest of that technical line. Take profit on the way up to reduce risk and lock in profit. On Friday, I bought 5 call contracts at $1.80, strike price of 172.50, and 3 call contracts at 33 cents per share at $1.75 strike price. Hope was to get a few points as Apple broke over high of day. All right, and let's see. Give you the final results is that on the two Apple trades that I took, I was down $102. And the other trade I took over the last couple days, trying to make a swing trade, was XLE, and I am down 142. I will close this on Monday. I should not be down this much, but I am, because I forgot to set a stop on this trade, which I forgot to do. But because I am using proper position sizing, I am taking more of a loss than I should. However, I can still recover from this because my position sizing is small, for my account. Okay. Um, some of the problems that I'm having, that I'm thinking about as I strategize through this, is that in a small account, there's a pattern day trade rule that says that I can only have 3 day trades every 5 trading sessions. It restricts my ability to take opportunities weekly. So what I'm trying to do is save up my 3 day trades for the Friday. And so I will use all 3 day trades for the week each Friday. Now the problem is that if I take the 3 day trades on a Friday, I don't get these 3 day trades back until the following Monday. So not, so it's like 8 days from the day I use it. So I'm really might only be able to trade out of this account in terms of day trading once every other Friday. I can still take swing trades, as many as I want. There is another way I can do it. I can take a day trade, another day trade on a Friday, but if I can't exit it, and if it goes against me, the only other way to do it is to create a defined risk trade, which is that if I buy a call on Apple like I did, actually no, that wouldn't even work either. No, just scratch that. Um, yeah, I just won't be able to do it. Um, let's see the solution to the goal or to this challenge that I have, because there, as we go through challenges in life, there's got to be solutions. We have to be creative, we have to be thoughtful, we have to play within the rules. And one of the things I'm going to do as my account grows bigger, I'm going to open up another account, and I will have another 3 day trades for every 5 trading sessions. So once my account grows big enough, I will be able to trade every Friday and have 3 day trades, as well as be able to swing trade out of each account. Okay, so hey, you gotta use the mind that God has given you to come up with creative solutions when you identify challenges. Okay, and the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find the best swing trades and take them. And those are going to be the ones that Taylor talks about, following the money. Those you just, hey, if I just take one contract, 2 weeks out, a month out, and it goes 7, 8 points on me, that's going to be a huge, huge trade. So I am going to, this is the strategy. These are challenges. These are my solutions. And hey, I just want to let you guys know, um, what the plan is, because I have a plan. My biggest problem is that I don't stick to the plan, just like many of you guys do. And so, our biggest challenges in life is to fight our own human nature, our own heart, and do logically what is best, for you with the plan that you've made. Okay, so anyway, hey, please subscribe to my channel, click the like button. If you like what I'm doing, please, and if you're going to open up a Tastyworks account, please use this link here. You may not be able to click on it. I'll have to figure out how to actually put a live link on YouTube so you can do that. But this will, give me a referral, and it'll, greatly help me out. And I'd appreciate, the love, to support me and what I'm doing here. All right, so let's go to my actual account to let you know that I am fully transparent and let you know that I am not BSing you guys. Here are the trades that I took. Okay, you may not be able to see it too well, but they're here. Blow them up, if you want to, take a look. Uh, but it says 223, 223, 223, 223. It says I got in at 632, exit 641, 34. Entered another trade at 641, exited the 172.50s at 648, and exited the other 3 contracts at 12:12 p.m. And anyway, so there it is. Let's go to the chart and show you what I'm thinking. I was thinking long for this day, and the reason why is because uh, it's no secret how I trade. I'm telling you guys plainly each day. Here's the high of yesterday. Here's the low of the day before. We're talking about the 22nd, and here's the 50% mark right here. Okay, there's a pre-market macro pivot, which I think is a strong line. So as price action broke above the 50%, I'm thinking long. It came back, retested the pre-market macro pivot, and started going long. So hey, I think we're going long for the day. All right, no secret. Okay, um, price action opens. I'm not going to trade right away. I'm waiting to see price action against these technical levels. Okay, it stayed below. Boom, popped up. I think we're long. I'm not going to trade long until I get confirmation. I want one more retest. It comes back, hits price action hits. Pretty much the higher day to the penny, right? It's 173.95, and now we begin to go long. Okay, according to my trading history, you see that I went long 5 contracts here. It went up here. I was up around $130. It'd probably be like $80, and I could have closed the whole trade, but I'm thinking, I want, some more money. I thought I could easily go up into this level here eventually, and it didn't. At least not for the time that I could hold it. Okay, and I'm using risk management. Okay, this is where I got in. I really should not ever let the trade go red. Okay, never, ever, 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 ever let the trade go red. You saw my risk management video. However, you know, sometimes when you don't follow the rules, you pay the price. And so I got out one. I meant to get out two. It didn't fill me on the second one. I'm beginning to, wait. I wanted to wait for price action to give more support on this, and really. If we look on the 2-minute chart, if we can do that, because my plan is to, once I enter a trade here, my plan really is to follow the 2-minute 9 EMA up. Okay. People ask me, or like, hey, I don't know how to manage. I'm having trouble managing a trade. What do I do? Things like that. So here's my strategy. Um, Here's how I'm going to do it. And just to let you know exactly how I manage my trade, here we go. So I went long here. This is a 2-minute chart. Okay. On a big spike up like this so fast, and this is 174.65. You got long right here at 173, a little bit above, around 174 ish. So it's almost a point, from these from these technical levels. So I wanted, and because it went up so fast, I wanted to take some risk off. I wanted to manage my risk. So I took one off here, meant to take two, and as it came back down and the two was, giving it support, I thought I was good to go. So I added, I looked at the options and I thought we were, good. I'm trying to make this a little bit easier for you to see. And as we got support here off of VWAP, 9's coming up, and we started getting long again, I said, hey, I want to, I bought 3 more contracts for 33 cents per share. So basically, I knew I was going to risk another $100, thinking that, if Apple goes to 175.50 or even 176, this 33 cents would be worth 50 cents or $1, which would mean that I would make probably 300%. That's a 300% return if this goes to 176 for the day. If it goes to 50 cents, it's going to be worth 50 cents at the end of the day, which would give me, actually this would be a 200% return if it goes to 176. And if it goes to 175.50, it'd be worth 50 cents. So it would give me approximately almost a 50% return per for the day. All right, so when you saw on my presentation, I'm looking to get 50 to 200% a day return on investment, and it is really possible. It is legitimately possible. Okay, it's no BS. Okay, it is possible if you have the skills to know price action, you know how options work, and you know when to execute them. This could work for you. Okay. But anyway, what ended up happening is that I broke my rule. I knew I was going to hold this all day. It's so cheap. Even if it goes against me, I'm going to hold this all day. I will not exit this, even though it went against me down here and it was only worth like 17 cents per share. I said, forget it. I'm going to hold this all day. It doesn't make a difference to me. But on the other contracts that I had for, I bought in for, I believe it was 188 per share, I can only risk a percentage of this. Okay, so here I risk 33 cents, per share. And so I couldn't stand the pain, anymore. And basically, and technically, um, you know, here's where I got out. Okay, 9 EMA is coming down. My last ditch effort was 9 EMA, which is a green one. My last ditch effort was to hope I was going to find support at the high of day from yesterday or the pre-market high. And as you see, it broke it once, found support. I'm hoping it's going to just come right up through, but the 9 EMA coming down began to break again, and this is just, you got to exit. Technically, here's my exit. Realistically, I should have exited, somewhere up around here, and regardless of trying to wait for this down here, um, where I would take a loss, I should have just exited here to protect my account. Once again, risk management. We are in the business of being risk managers. We don't want to lose money. So if I would have just exited here, I probably would have been break even or would have made a little bit of money. That would have been the smart thing to do, not wait to get technical confirmation that this trade is not going for you. Okay. So, but either way, hey, fine. Made a mistake. I still, obeyed a technical stop. Second break below this pre-market high. Hey, I gotta get out. And hey, my biggest mistake was that I let a green trade go red. Okay, so everything I'm telling you is is legitimate. I'm making the same mistakes you are, okay? But hey, let's go to a 5-minute chart and to show you that if I maybe had more day trades or if I would that at least the thought that I had was actually correct, okay? The thought I had was actually correct. So let's go to 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart. Just make this a little bit clearer. This is Apple on Friday. And as you can see here, it did go my way. Eventually it did go my way. I ran out of day trades. I couldn't trade this, long. I exited the last 3 contracts I had for a 13 cents loss. So, I bought them at 33 cents. I exited at 20 cents. I was on my mobile phone playing tennis because, I basically, stopped trading for the day after I got, beat up on Netflix a little bit. And I was watching it. I didn't know it was going to do this. Maybe I had a feeling it could, but I couldn't watch it. I was playing tennis. I was happy just to exit with a 13 cents per share loss instead of losing the whole $100. I end up losing, I don't know what, $39, which is not bad, so yeah, so if you have any questions, and so look, if I would have held, this thing went up to 50, 60 cents, I could have exited up here for a, this could have been a win. This could have been worth 50 cents at least. So I could have made 20 cents, almost 20 cents, maybe 17 cents per share on that. And if I were to hold, on to it, the contracts that I bought here for 188 for $1.72 would have been worth, let me do a quick, pull out my calculator real quick. It'd be 175.5 minus 172.5. So those would have been worth $3, okay? If I would have exited up here at that time. And if I bought them at 188 and exited at almost $3, that's almost a 50% return. Actually, almost 100% return. Yeah, it's almost 100%. About 75% return. I don't know what it is, but it's over 50, under 200. what I am telling you is totally legitimate, that you could make 50 to 200% in a day if you know what you're doing. All right. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Hope this makes sense. Try to be real transparent with my challenge and the challenges that I have. You know, I could not hold this down here for a loss. I must protect my capital. I was profitable, stopped out red. That was a mistake. Ultimately, my thought was correct. This did go up, and I could have been, I could have made, good money and been well on my way to making the 30K in 1 year off this account. Off a 50%, um, you know, return on investment here, and probably 50% return on investment over here. Actually, this one would have been, 100% return on this trade. Anyway, I hope that helps you, make sense. Good luck to you guys. And, once again, thanks for supporting me. Click the like button, tell your friends, click on subscribe. And, when you open up your Tastyworks account, please use this referral and we'll talk. Oh, actually, here, something. Let me show you overall. Let's see. Overall, let's see here. History, year to date. Right now I'm down altogether year to date $91 plus 16 cents or $16. So I'm down $107, I think. And oh, the other mistake I made was XLE. I should have exited this, but I forgot to put a stop loss on this. And actually, let me show you how to put a stop loss on it right now while we're talking. In Tastyworks close, I'm going to set a stop loss to close this position. You want to put good to cancel, okay? You want to put stop market or stop limit, one of these two here, okay? Um, so you put stop market, and you want to set a price of the stop. Okay, my stop really, probably should have been like, positions. Let's go back here. I got in at 179. Okay, the stop I should have put on should have been like $1.50. Okay, that's the stop price. Okay, and then when the option hits that price, they'll exit me at market. So whatever the market is offering at that time, I can be exited at any price the market has. So once it hits 150, I could exit out at 150, 140, 130, 120, $1.10. They could actually exit me at 50 cents. I could lose a lot more, but that's what happens when you do a market. Okay, if you do a limit order, once it hits your stop, you tell them that, hey, I don't want to exit my position for no less than $1.40. Okay, and so you can tell them how much you're willing to take the loss once your price is hit. The problem with this is that you may not get filled at this price. I mean, if there is someone to close the trade for you, you will get filled at this price, but there's no guarantee that you will get filled at this price. Okay, and so that's what it is. Okay, good to cancel, stop limit or stop market. Okay, either way, once you set this and you hit send and review, and it gets sent out there. Okay, so that's how you set a stop loss. I will make another video on that, and here's a working order for that. Let's see, activity, working orders. There's my working order. Okay, here's my stop. Price is $1.05. So that would be executed on Monday. Get me out of this trade. All right. Anyway, getting back to this. Hope you enjoy that video, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.